Hi, I'm Math 7 CT. This is a walkthrough of the first day presentation deck, just in case you had any questions. We have our welcome and a slide here for the warm-up. There were links to any of the numeracy warm-ups, or you can use a warm-up of your choosing. About me page, obviously you're going to need to change this a little bit. Materials, you'll notice that these are pictures as opposed to descriptions, so quiet workspace, get rid of distractions, headphones and microphone if you have them or need them, pencils and paper, make sure that you're dressed appropriately for school and have a good attitude. Okay, then we have our agenda and learning targets for the day. And then we go into some BBCU Simon Says. So the rules are that first we're going to do a quick review of what BBCU tools are, and then we're going to play Simon Says. And the rules of Simon Says are I will ask them to do something by saying, Simon says, raise your hand. And they would raise their hand. And that would be, then they would still be in the game. But if I say, raise your hand without saying Simon Says first, then they're out. So the students who are out are on their honor to type in out in the text, and you continue this until there are just a couple students left. So a slide teaching the kids to raise their hand, having them do that and practice that. Also try having them put their hand down. Chatting, how to use the chat features, how to chat with you specifically. How to use the icon to set your feedback or your video microphone on and off and away from keyboard. And then this slide isn't for students, it's just to give you some ideas about some Simon Says ideas, like Simon says, change your status to disagree. Simon says, answer this poll. So any of those are things that you can use until you get the students out. Remember that you can repeat items if you need to and do them back and forth in succession to get students out. Expectations for during digital class, and then this is the expectations for math class in general. Join Google Classroom and the class code. Then I'm going to go into a short lesson on absolute value. If you don't want to use the lesson on absolute value, please don't feel like you have to. I provided you with more material than is probably going to be able to be used, but tell them that we're going to look at absolute material, show them the example of the absolute value of 6 is equal to 6. Don't give them any more information than that. Have them claim one of the boxes and type in something they remember or an example about absolute value. If they finish early, they can use the red hearts next to it and drag and drop next to something that they agree with. And when they are done, then you can go back up here and in the text boxes type in or summarize the ideas that the kids came up with. Make sure that it does include the things that I included at the bottom, like distance from 0, always positive, and operation. So you can type these in here to summarize with their learnings at the end if you'd like. Or you can just summarize it here. I blanked these out because I didn't want the students to look ahead and be able to look at the material. But this is the absolute value mini lesson. If I click on this picture that says coming soon, you'll notice it highlights it in blue. I am going to click on the Control, Shift, and then down arrow. You'll notice that it goes to the back. Okay. If I want to bring that back up, I hit Control, Shift, up. Okay. So that way you can hide the material until you're ready for it, and then go over it and then reset it for someone else. Okay, or for your next class. You can also do the same thing here. What's the absolute value point of 0? And you'll notice it says answer. If you hit Control Shift down, that'll go away. Then you can reset it for your next class by hitting Control Shift up. So helpful little feature there for you. Hopefully that's something that you'll enjoy. And let me reset it before I forget. There we go. And you'll do that on the next couple of slides. Then there is a check for understanding here included at the end. I did not include the community builder in this deck. However, I have linked you to all of the community builders that RCT has created, and you can feel free to pick one or more of them at your leisure. So hopefully this is helpful for you, and if you have any other questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.